Hello beautiful viewers, this is a video to show you how to make crisscross braid. Here is my frontal wig and I want to use it to show you how to create your crisscross. First step, you have to cut out the hair you want to use. You can see me here trying to work with my needle. I prefer using this needle to section my hair so that the lines will show very well. I've cut out the hair and now I have to section it into two, creating a straight line for me to, and the lines, the hair, you have to section it in two equal parts. That is what I'm doing here. And you need your thumb tag or any pin of your choice to hold the hair, because in this pattern we're going to do now, we don't need rubber band, we don't need gel. We will do it in a natural way for the hair to last. Okay, so when you section the hair into two straight parts, you have to split the hair. The both hairs you shed, you will have to split it. If you watch me closely, you will see the way I'm cutting the hairs in a square shape, and I am going to make use of the thumb tag here. This is no gel pattern. Okay, instead of using gel, we're going to make use of thumb tag. When you section the hair, the first one here, I did not pin it. The second one, I have to pin it down. The reason is that we're not going to make use of gel, we're not going to make use of rubber band. So when you split the first one, no pin. Second one, you pin it down. The next one, you don't pin it. The next one, you pin it. You just have to go this way to secure the hairs so that it will not scatter. It's also going to help you to keep the lines neat. Okay, so you have to split the hairs in this square shape to the end of the weaving. Here I'm using a frontal because I'm making a frontal wig, so the weaving is not that deep, but yeah, you can learn the pattern. Okay, you make use of your thumb tag or any pin that can secure the hair and split the hairs like this. You can see this is the first side and the second side of the hair that I cut. Now you have to also cut it in that square shape all the way to the end of the hair you cut out. This first one here, I did not use pin on it, but the other side now I am going to pin it down. Please watch closely. Okay, so the second side, you pin it down. That is the first step of the weaving, you pin it down. The next one, you don't have to pin. Okay, you will not pin the second one down, you will leave it like that. The next one you cut, you also pin it. So yeah, you try to cut it in a way that the squares will come out well and cut neatly. Is a pattern that you need, it's not that fast. You really have to be patient to achieve this style. You know, it's a very beautiful style for beautiful women. So when you're doing it, you have to be careful, you have to be patient. Yes, so you have to use a lot of pin here. In this case, my own weaving is not deep, so at least about 8 or 10 pieces of thumb tag will do. But if you want to do a very long weaving, you need plenty of this pin. So you keep cutting and cutting, and make sure you're cutting neatly and your boxes are well defined so that the shape will come out well. Okay, when you are done cutting like this, you will be able to follow the lines carefully to achieve the braid, because if you don't cut it well, the beauty won't come out. So you have to cut it and follow, look at the other side of it, make sure the squares are looking at each other. Okay, that the squares are facing each other. Okay, so and the next one now, after cutting, you can see me trying to arrange my attachment. You have to pick little hair to add to the weaving if you wish to add hair. Here I'm adding my attachment, but very little one, just to add color to the weaving. Okay, I'm using gold color attachment. I'm missing 2 gold shades, color 27 and color 30. I missed the both just to add color to my braid. Okay, so watch closely, and you don't have to add all the attachment at the same time. You pick little attachment to add to the weaving, so it will not be too big, because if it's big, the beauty will not be there. It has to be small so that the crisscross shape will come out. So here I am trying to start the weaving. The first step, I'm starting with the one I did not pin down, the line I did not pin the hair down. I'm starting from there, and I did not start with the attachment. I have to braid the front hair first and now link it to the next line, the hair I dropped at the next line, the one I did not pin down. Okay, and when you braid it natural, it will give you a natural look at the front when you braid it. So it's in this second one now that I put my attachment. It really make it to be fine and more colorful. If you don't add the attachment from the beginning, it gives it that natural look. So bust by bust is what we're going to do now. You braid bust by bust. You can see the first one, see the way I link it to the second line. The next bust is here. Now you have to link it. You hold your attachment tight so your work will be neat. You braid carefully, follow it bust by bust. All the hairs that we did not pin down the first step, we have to braid them. You have to braid down all the hairs that you did not pin. Okay, line by line, bust by bust. Is that clear? So if you watch closely, you will learn better. So it's something that you really need patience to do this, and the more you follow, you see it to give you that zigzag look. Is looking like zigzag, and that is the way you're going to do it. You carefully collect the hairs you cut, and as you braid, you link it carefully. You can see the shape is coming out already, and it is well defined when you cut it neatly. You can see the ones who pin down are there looking at us right now, waiting for their own turn. Yeah, it will soon reach their turn. So you have to keep doing it like this and carefully pick the hair so that you will not mistakenly braid the other one that you pinned down. So you really have to be careful when you are doing this. When you get to the ending, you can now add more attachments, and based on the length of the braid or hair you're doing, you can put your attachment and now braid it down. Right now you can see the weaving I'm doing is finished, so I have to braid it to the length of the wig I'm making because the hair is really long. So crisscross braided wig is beautiful. It is really beautiful. You can see the pins all there patiently waiting for the hair to be okay. I'm enjoying this stitching. Oh, please don't mind me. So this is why we need the pin. I don't even encourage that rubber band or gel. Mostly now that it is wig, if you use rubber band, it might just cut and the wig, the shape won't be there again. So you can see me removing the pins now, and yeah, the next line now we're going to do the same thing we did in the first line. Is just to carefully braid them. You can see the hairs pinned down. It's showing you can see the shape is showing already. So you have to comb it the same way. You have to start weaving from the first one. I'm carefully arranging the attachment again for this second weaving. Yes, you have to split it small attachments. Don't just pack all the attachment and put there at the same time. It will make your work to look rough and the shape will not be fine. So you have to carefully pick your attachments, and when you put it to make your work neat. So this is me now trying to do the second one. Still start weaving from the first hair without attachment. As you weave, you link it to the next bust. Is in the next bust now you can now add your attachment, but please little attachment, don't put it much so that it will not be big and cover the lines. Okay, you just add little attachment and braid. The attachment will add beautiful colors to it. It makes the weaving to be colorful but not big. Please, sorry for the noise, my shop is along the road and here is really busy, so pardon us for the noise. Cars are passing and people are talking as they are moving. Okay, so please, you can see the crisscross shape is coming out already. So the more you keep going this way, you pick the hairs carefully and patiently. You can see we have our crisscross already. The first step gave us zigzag, then the second step now is giving us crisscross. This style is really beautiful, it's really classic. It's a style for beautiful women. It's really very fine. So you really have to take your time while doing this style. It's not what you rush to do. If you really want it to be fine just like mine, you really have to be patient, carefully do it. Do a very tight and neat braid. You don't rush it. Your braid needs to be very tight so that if it's wig just like mine, I'm doing a braided wig, a frontal wig, it's supposed to be tight so that the wig will last. And the wig is really for sale. I'm making this wig for sale. So if you're interested in buying braided wigs, please kindly place your order through the number on the screen. Naked Beauty Empire is a very good place. You can buy beautiful wigs. You can trust us with your order. We deliver to your location anywhere you are all over the world. Kindly place your order through my WhatsApp. The number on the screen is my WhatsApp number. You can also call. Okay, if you are selling, you can also place your order for wholesale wigs, different colors of your choice. Any color you want, you tell us, we'll make it for you. You can create it any type of wig, braided wigs of your choice, frontal wigs, micro twists, full lace, any wig of your choice. Place your order, we can deliver to you to your location. We are in the city of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. We deliver globally. Kindly place your order. We'll give you value for your money. Our wigs are available and they are very affordable. Thank you.